What's up, everyone? My name is Swift Edge, and welcome to Skinwalker, a short indie horror game on itch.io about a tracker following the trail of a brutal shape-shifting mystic who comes to our home, and we are a young boy in pioneer times enlisted to help the tracker find out if someone in our cabin is in fact who they say they are. But before we discover who is man or beast, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you're new around here, I just messed up, I'm so sorry. But make sure to hit that subscribe button if at any point in time you were in this video going, hey, I enjoyed this one, I want some more of it. Well, you can do that by hitting that subscribe button. Alright, now let's get started. Let's find out who in my house is a monster. I wonder, do I have to read it all, or... Ma runs a small inn on the outskirts of our settlement. We get a fair amount of interesting folk through these parts. Drifters, cattlemen, and the like. Well, I don't know how to fit with your eyes. On occasion, much like tonight, we fill every spare room and even have to turn some folk away because it's bloody cold out. I don't know how to feel about those cold, dark, abyssal eyes. I feel like both y'all are monsters. With there's another one too. With us tonight, we're a feller by the name of Wilbur Morris. Why is your name shaking? The lady, Thelma Ferguson. I love that beard, dude. And local prospector, Cornelius Roach. Also staying the night was a tracker named Guyan, who refused to join us for supper. Ma told him we had no more guests, but he said he didn't mind setting up in the living room by the fire. Should I be reading this with an accent? No, it's too late. As the evening wore on, the guests went to turn in until finally it was just me, Ma, and Guyan still awake. Now I guess she's going to tell us all about this tracker business, right? I have to use the mouse pad. For this. It said that it supported both mouse and keyboard and controller, but I'm not using my controller for this. I actually have to press A to talk. Time for bed, boy. Be sure to check on Mr. Guyan before turning in. Let him know if he decides he wants supper, he can grab it from the kettle. I really feel like I should have been reading this. What? Man, that is a sick outfit right there. I love the hair, by the way. I feel like I should be... Your footsteps are kind of jittery. Not as fluid as I would like them to be. That's okay. It is kind of weird using the numpad. I have not used the numpad since I was a kid for games. What is happening here? What's with the noises? Hi. I don't know. This is why I don't like using the mouse and keyboard. Or, numpad, sorry. All these types of games can be a little... Sorry. Let me talk to you, Mr. Guyan. Mr. Guyan? Ma says you can help yourself to the fixins in the kettle should you get hungry, I mean. Is this comfortable enough? I could probably fetch a spare from the linen closet. The conditions are more suitable by the fire than out in the cold. How... You not hear that faint sound? However, it seems that the warmth of the flame draws in man and beast alike. How do you mean? There is a legend known to my people. They speak of Yinal Delushi. I feel like I just butchered that. Or to you people, or to your people, or to your people, the Skinwalker. It describes a man who takes the form of an animal to aid them in their wicked ways. I'm in pursuit of such a man, and that pursuit has led me here tonight. This Skinwalker is a powerful mystic. I like the fact that certain words are shaky just to add emphasis. I kind of like that. At first it was weird, now I'm like, I'm into it. I have seen its brutality. I have witnessed its ruthlessness. And it is these things I cannot bear to witness any longer. So how do we kill it? But I'm at an impasse. I am certain the Skinwalker is among us. However, I am not certain which among us is the Skinwalker. So you're saying there's an imposter? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll stop. How could you tell the difference between a normal person and a Skinwalker disguised as a normal person? You could not. This is what makes The Skinwalker's so dangerous. However, there are ways to determine one's true identity. I'm just not going to butcher that word because I think I'm saying it really wrong, so I'm just going to say Skinwalker. What ways? In order to shapeshift, the Skinwalker requires certain ritualistic items. These items provide connection with the beast whose form they take. Their form determines the power they inherit. If I were to uncover who among us possesses the sacred items, the Skinwalker would be known as well. If I do not, then the Skinwalker will elude me once more, and these lands will remain in danger. What can I do to help? Interesting that you're walking around after we started to talk, huh? I thought you turned in for the night. It seems fortune shines on us. Quickly, search his room while he is away, and if you uncover any of the sacred items, we will know the Skinwalker's identity. Okay, so here's the thing. The wavy words... Okay. Skinwalker is the show like emphasis of, it's bad, it's bad. Sacred is like, ooh, this is stuff you actually need to find. If there's nothing, or maybe I'm just reading into that too much. I'm probably reading into that too much. If there is nothing, at least we will know who it is not. Make haste, young one. While I keep watch to the window here, if he returns, I will signal you like this. That's actually a very handy way. I would love it if games started to use like items like that. To be like, hey, someone just uses a harmonica. He's on the way. Like that's not inconspicuous at all. Is this the room? Wilbur Morris is staying in this room. Okay, so which room? Okay, so is it this room then? Cornelius Roach is staying in this room. Ma's room. Let's not go in Ma's room. It was Wilbur in this room, I believe, right? Is that not... Do I need the key? Dude, oh, the controls now are a little wonky. Oh my gosh, that transition. It's gonna drive me nuts. I have to climb out the window to get to the room. Your body is jittery. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm cold. I am bloody cold. I'm gonna freeze to death. I'm gonna freeze to death. Oh, hey. Guest key obtained. What is that sound? Oh, it's her snoring. I was like, is that a snarl of a monster? What's happening right now? I don't like that. I hate that. Ugh. It actually gave me shivers. Why is it still giving me shivers? I figured that was just her snoring. Calm down. Yeah, climb in. I don't want... Can we close the window? Because that's a really cold breeze. That's a... Stop doing that to me. Would he not have come back by now? Would he not have seen me? Are the items going to be glowing? Bird feathers. So he's got bird feathers. Is there anything else? He's got... Is that... I think he's got a knife. Oh, that's a big knife. That's not a knife. He's coming. He's coming! Yeah, I heard you. I heard you the first time. Oh, whoops, I'm going the wrong way. These controls are really messing with me. Ma, you were upstairs sleeping. Stay back, young one. I have the Skinwalker cornered. Stay back, boy. Don't come any closer. Stay back, boy. Don't come any closer. Oh, now they're doing this. We're doing this right now. Only his son should say who his real mother is. Make the call, young one, or I shall do it for you. Oh, come on! Don't let me... No! Left. Oh, my God. Did he just kick her through the window? He burned her alive and kicked her through the window! Oh, my God! The Skinwalker will trouble us no longer, it seems, but there will be others out there who may. I thank you for your hospitality, but it is time I go. Farewell, and may you walk in sunshine for many years to come. Okay. Wait, what are you doing with the chair? What are you... We have a door! I know you want to exit like a bad one, but we have a door! Now you're just creating more work for me. You know the door was open. That's what I was saying! Later. Well, that's enough excitement for one night. Off to sleep now. Yes, Ma. Ma, could you close the window, please? You know, after I open it to climb out into your room and get the key. It's funny how you mysteriously disappeared downstairs. Of course. Good night, son. I chose the wrong one. 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 Well, everyone in there is dead. Everyone in there is dead. Everyone in there is dead. Okay, so that was Skinwalker. That was a pretty interesting game. The mechanics of the controls really just bugged me, and the transition of going into the rooms just... I've played games like that before, and they've always irritated me, so that's just a personal preference. Maybe some people aren't as easily irritated by those kind of things. Me, personally, I am, so I'm not a big fan of it. Other than that, like, the concept was pretty interesting. It's not, like, out there, unique kind of thing, but it's an interesting... It's not a bad game. It has potential to go into something else, so I definitely would love to see more of, you know... It would be fun to actually see more of that. Of, you know, just coming back with playing as a chief and actually having to try and figure out, because I mean it was so quick of going like, okay, so we went to the guy's room, come back downstairs, oh my gosh, like I would have loved to actually seen of us having to do an investigation to try and figure out who is the actual Skinwalker. It felt really rushed, and I think that's my biggest thing, is that's where I'm like, it has potential to go into something more of actually trying to investigate, of, you know, maybe playing as Dewey and coming back and be like, we messed up. Now we actually got to find this Skinwalker again. That's just my thought. But if you enjoyed this, make sure to smash that like button. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you thought about this game. If you have any games that you'd see me play for future videos, leave a suggestion. I take them all into consideration. And if you're new or intending to join what you're seeing, want to hit that subscribe button and click the bell so you get notified of my next video. But I will see you all in the next one. Bye!